Ashwathama is a legendary warrior mentioned in the Mahabharata epic. Renowned for his immense strength and extraordinary bravery, his story is intertwined with themes of duty, curses, art of war, and revenge. Ashwathama is considered an incarnation of Kal, means time, Krodh means anger, Yam means death, and Lord Shiva. Ashwathama is one of the 8 immortals along with Vyasa, Hanuman, Parshuram, Vibhishna, Mahabali, Kripacharya, and Rishi Markandeya. Ashwathama was the son of Dronacharya and Kripi. Kripi was the twin sister of Kripacharya. Ashwathama's birth was unique. It is believed that he was born with a siren gem on his forehead, which protected him from hunger, fatigue, and evil forces. Dronacharya, the guru of Pandavas and Kauravas, taught them the art of war and archery. Ashwathama began his formal training in weaponry under his father's guidance. His mother, Kripi, lived a life of hardship, and Ashwathama, deeply affected by their poverty, fought tirelessly to satisfy her needs. Having gained knowledge of warfare and dharma, duty, from his father, Ashwathama was always focused on realizing his potential and upholding his father's honor. Dronacharya was a powerful warrior himself and was eager to make his son a great warrior too. Beyond being just a teacher, Dronacharya was also a great ascetic who dedicated his powers to the battlefield. Growing up under his father's influence, Ashwathama became extremely intelligent. His mastery of weaponry and relentless hard work led him to become a formidable warrior. The Mahabharata war was a grand battle fought at Kurukshetra. The Kauravas and Pandavas, who had become fierce enemies due to political and property disputes, engaged in this war, which was not just a physical battle but a fight between dharma, righteousness, and adharma, unrighteousness. Dronacharya, on the side of the Kauravas, Ashwathama fought alongside his father. Under Dronacharya's leadership, the Kauravas were strong, and Ashwathama, using his unique abilities, destroyed many warriors. After the death of Bhishma, Dronacharya became the supreme commander of the Kaurava army on the 10th day of the Kurukshetra war. He promised to capture Dharmaraya but failed to do so. It was difficult to stop the weapon-wielding Dronacharya, and understanding this, Krishna summoned Bhima and instructed him to kill an elephant named Ashwathama. Bhima followed Krishna's instructions. Krishna, knowing that Dharmaraya, known for his unwavering truthfulness, he could not directly lie, created a situation where Dronacharya would only hear that Ashwathama is dead. This news disturbed Dronacharya, who then laid down his weapons and sat in meditation on the battlefield. Seizing this opportunity, Dhrishtadyumna killed Dronacharya with his sword. Enraged by his father's treacherous death, Ashwathama unleashed the Narayanastra. The sky darkened, and the cries of the soldiers on the battlefield intensified. The Pandavas, in response, rained arrows against the Narayanastra, and Narayanastra increased its power. Krishna then advised his soldiers to surrender to the Narayanastra by laying down their weapons, which eventually calmed. From this, Krishna saved the Pandavas' defeat. After Duryodhana's death, the Kurukshetra war ended. Ashwathama, Kripacharya, and Kritvarma were the only remaining Kauravas' great warriors. When they met the dying Duryodhana, he ordered Ashwathama to avenge his death by killing the Pandavas. Filled with rage over his father's and Duryodhana's deaths, Ashwathama vowed to exact revenge. Consumed by anger, Ashwatthama set out for the Pandavs' camp. Despite warnings from Kripacharya and Kritvarma, he ignored their advice and instead asked for their support. Upon reaching the camp, he brutally killed the partially awake Dhrishtadyumna, Shikandi, Yudhamanyu, Uttamvaja, and then slaughtered thousands of Pandav soldiers, including the Uppandavas, mistaking them as Pandavs. To seek revenge against Ashwatthama, the Pandavs took shelter in Rishi Vyasa's ashram on the banks of the Bhagirtha. Knowing this, Ashwatthama vowed to kill them and used a blade of grass to invoke the Brahmastra against them. To protect themselves, Krishna instructed Arjuna to counter it with his own Brahmastra. Vyasa intervened and ordered both Ashwatthama and Arjuna to withdraw their weapons. Arjuna, knowing the process, was able to do so. However, Ashwatthama, not knowing how to retract his weapon, instead directed it towards the womb of Uttare, who was carrying Abhimanyu's child. Angered by Ashwatthama's actions, Krishna removed the siren gem from his forehead and cursed him to wander the earth until the end of the Kali Yuga. Some sources say that Ashwatthama is still alive and offers morning prayers to Lord Shiva at the Asirgad fort. It is also said that Ashwatthama will meet Kalki, the 10th avatar of Vishnu, at the end of the Kali Yuga and assist him in his mission. Ashwatthama's story is not just a warrior story, it contains a curse, revenge and an emotional complexity. His cursed life and immortality serve as a profound lesson in Mahabharata epic, conveying the seriousness of dharma, duties and responsibilities.